Hi, I'm Tina Brackeen, and first of all, thank you for trusting me to be on your pastor search team. It's been an amazing journey, but I have to tell you, at the beginning of the journey when we began, though I was close to the fence, I was on the side of the fence that thought, Eric is just not the man that God has for our church. And it wasn't that I didn't like Eric, because I did. It wasn't anything that he had said or done or not done. In my head, I thought, he's just been through such a hard time and seen our such hard church go through such a hard time. I think it'd be really difficult for Eric to help us get a fresh start. And then we began our process. In one of the first meetings, Dr. Draper came in and he gave us a book. He gave us this book called The Way of a Shepherd. It's an amazing book. And it really had an influence on me as I began this process. It really showed me that what our church needed was a shepherd to guide us. And so having read that, then we began getting resumes, and they were good. And then we began to narrow down, and we sent out questionnaires. And through the questionnaires, I think for me, I really began to be able to see some hearts of some of these men. Now, one of the things I noticed about Eric, that through his life events, that people could trust Eric and come to Eric with some really hard situations and hard things going on in their lives. But still at that point, I'm thinking, I'm still not sure that's who God has for us. But then we got to the interview process. And I think there's where I truly began to see the hearts of Eric and Laura. Eric has the heart of a shepherd. Eric loves people. He loves all people. I don't care where those people, who they are. I don't care where they've been, and I don't care what they've done. Eric loves his people. I think he's got this ministry, this great ministry of healing and reconciliation. And as I listened to him, I thought, you know, this man loves our church. I mean, he knows where we've been, what we've done, and all that. And he loves us anyway. He not only loves us, he loves our community. He loves those people that are out there and around us. They're important to him. And then I thought, you know, he's a shepherd. And then I began just to kind of watch him around here. And as I watched him, I thought, you know, he talks the talk, but he walks that walk that we need. He walks the shepherd's walk. I see him walking that. And then I would just hear, I mean, God was confirming this, because still I was a little mixed, but I began to hear people say, you know that Eric, you know, he ministered to me in such a way when I was going through a hard time. Or I would hear him say, you know, he ministered to my friends. He ministered to these other people. He just helped me through a hard time with some healing. So then it came time for us to have a vote for the man that God would have lead us here at Lake Arlington Baptist Church. And on that night, I had a great sense of peace. And I know a lot of that is due, or probably all of that is due with all the prayers that were going up for this team. God gave me a peace that Eric Hurstrom was that shepherd that could lead our church to some healing, but also to some great and mighty things that our church could do. So, you know, I got excited, the kind of excited you want to go, woohoo, I am ready to go. Because I think that's right. You know, I think with the leadership that Eric and Laura can provide, that our church has got some exciting times ahead of us, and I'm excited.